Today, I have to draw one part. All right, level 1, we have a chair that's missing a leg. Most people would probably just get rid of the chair, but not me. We're gonna salvage this thing by drawing a good old leg to fix it up. Now I can sell it on Facebook Marketplace. Level 2, it looks like this cherry is missing its other cherry friend. We're gonna make this cherry extra super duper big. And just like that, we have multiplied our cherries. Level 3, we have eggs, bacon in a pan? I'm not entirely sure what is missing with this one. Oh, wait a second, the handle is missing from the pan, of course.
How could I be so dumb?
Level 4, we have some sort of crown? Oh, wait a second, guys. I think this is supposed to be a star. Let's go ahead and let's complete the star. I kind of drew that correctly, but luckily it knew exactly what I was thinking. Level 5, we have a cookie and we have a donut? I think this is supposed to be 2 donuts, even though a cookie donut combination would probably go absolutely amazing. Level 6, it looks like we have an angry Santa Claus that is not able to watch his television from the 1400s. I'm not gonna lie, if I was him, I would probably also be furious. Don't worry there, Grandpa Santa Claus. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna fix your cable. Yeah! Level 7. It looks like little Timmy took a ginormous bite out of little Adam's banana. Don't worry, little Adam, because I have the magical marker that should be able to get your banana right back. Level 8 involves math. 4 minus 2 is not 6. 4 minus 2 is supposed to be 2. How can I somehow make this work? Should I just override the 6 and turn it into a 2? That didn't work. What if I turn the 4 into an 8? Or I guess I could have just turned the minus sign into a plus sign. I think that was one of the classic situations of overthinking. Level 9, it looks like we have some sort of hot dog, but something looks a little bit odd about this. There's a bun, lettuce, meat, cheese, and another piece of lettuce. I don't know about you guys, but most people that I know don't put lettuce and cheese on a hot dog. But what they do put it on is a hamburger. I'm a little bit confused though, because who the heck put a hot dog as a hamburger? That just does not seem right. Level 10, we have something that more people should totally use more often, a toothbrush. Seriously guys, make sure your breath smells good. I'm not entirely sure what's wrong with this one. This seems like a classic situation where somebody is getting ready to scrub their teeth. Do we need to put the actual toothpaste on the toothbrush? It doesn't really look that great, but I guess that's what we gotta do. Some people don't know how to do that themselves. Level 11, we have a ball with 2 eyeballs on it, and we have sunshine and happiness in the background. If this was me, I would be totally super duper happy. Wow, even the sun is happy that I'm happy. Level 12, we have a razor? Am I supposed to make like somebody's head? Like, is that supposed to be, okay, that's just not what I drew at all. I drew a potato and somehow it thought that I drew the brushes for a paintbrush. I thought that was a razor. This game thinks I'm a genius. Level 13, we have a person that is walking on water. This is Jesus Christ. So what I gotta do is I need to make a cross. Or better yet, this is probably not my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. This is probably just a surfer that kind of forgot his surfboard. So we're gonna draw it. That is not a surfboard. I accidentally drew a shark. If this isn't aura farming, I don't know what is. Level 14, we have SpongeBob's house. SpongeBob's house usually has something else to it. Does anybody else find it a little bit weird that the game used very realistic looking images? We have a super duper realistic looking pineapple, and then I'm just out here with my magical marker making the top part look all weird. I think that should do the trick. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm supposed to draw like a hat. Yeah, I feel like the first time I did that looked a lot better than the second time. Level 15, this looks like my teddy bear after it survived 10 years in my room. My dog would eat my teddy bear a lot growing up. Don't worry there, Mr. Snuggles, because I'm gonna fix you up. I'm gonna give you a good old-fashioned brand new leg. Good as new. Level 16, we have Frosty the Snow Dude. Frosty the Snow Dude looks pretty good to me. Maybe he needs a couple more buttons down low? Or better yet, ladies and gentlemen, I think Frosty needs a top hat or a bucket. A bucket works too. You gotta work with what you have. Level 17, we are at a bank vault, unless this is just fake paper money. There's also very important documents like my social security number inside of these, so we're gonna have to lock that up. I think all I gotta do is just like outline this, and then, yep, there we go. We have a door. This game is super easy. Either that or I am just extremely intelligent, guys. Look at that, boom. Bicycle needs a bike wheel. Albert Einstein who? Next up, it looks like we have a sword that should be in a stone, ladies and gentlemen. That way people can come around and try to pull it out. And then Arthur can come one day and show everybody that he is the chosen one. Level 20, we have a simple house. There's a window there. There's a chimney, another window, and I think we might be missing a window. We can't have a good-looking house without symmetry, ladies and gentlemen, and also a cat. Level 21, we have little Sally on the swing set. She's having an absolute blast, but something is missing. What is that something, you might be asking yourself? I am also asking myself the same exact thing. Is it the wind that is slowly pushing her? Is it somebody underneath of her? Is it, oh, the branch that she's supposed to be hanging from is completely missing. Luckily for little Sally, I'm here to save her. That could have been bad, little Sally. Make sure you guys don't get on random floating swings in the middle of the forest. Not unless I'm around with my magic marker. Level 22, we actually have a very advanced version of an avocado. I watched an entire YouTube video about how you can remove seeds from different plants. So one day we will have avocados that do not have the giant nut in the center, but today is not that day. Why is there like a little heart-shaped butt on here? Level 23, it looks like we are going into the How to Train Your Dragon territory. We got ourselves a good old dragon, or maybe a dinosaur, I'm not really sure, but there's supposed to be another head right here, and yep, it looks exactly like that, guys. Call me Beck Bro Picasso, because I am super good at drawing. Level 24, I'm gonna have to activate my inner plumber. We have the warm faucet, the cold faucet, and it looks like there's actually something inside of the sink. The problem is that the sink isn't connected to anything, so we're gonna need to connect that to the plumbing system so that the entire house doesn't get flooded. And apparently there's also a pipe missing right over there. So let's go ahead and let's connect that. That way our little duck is able to swim around and take a nice little bath. Don't worry, little ducky, I'm always looking out for you. Level 25, we have a very super duper realistic version of steak, potatoes, and a little bit of rosemary. The only thing that's missing is the plate in the center, because who the heck eats their food directly off of the table? That is psycho behavior. Unless you're at a picnic and you have one of those reusable tablecloths. Then go crazy. Level 26, we either have an iPad or a super duper advanced looking credit card. Either way, I feel like there needs to be a signature right here. I mean, I've paid for so many things in my day that I know exactly what this looks like. They're asking for my signature, even though I don't really know cursive. Maybe they also need my credit card so I can actually pay. Does my credit card go in there? Do I need like a super big credit card? Or actually better yet, that is not a pay station. That was a laptop the entire time. I knew that. I was just testing you guys. Level 27 could be one of three things. It could be some sort of hat. It could be some sort of canister that holds cookies, or it could be a different style hat. I'm really not sure, guys. If it was a hat, that means that there would be like some sort of head down there with like a person at the bottom kind of just hanging out. Maybe not. Okay, if it's not a hat, then maybe it's like a canister that's supposed to hold like cherries or cookies or donuts or stuff like this. No. Oh, what? I don't even, what? Is that a ketchup canister? Comment down below what the flip I'm looking at. Level 28, guys, we have a guitar. Now, as most of you probably know, guitars are meant for playing music, but you can't do that if you don't have the entire guitar. We're gonna need to fix this thing up. Beck Bro Jack is now a certified guitar repair salesman. Level 29, we are drawing a picture of a drawing. This is going to be my hardest task yet, ladies and gentlemen. I need to figure out what is the difference between this image and this image.
2,000 years later.
I'm embarrassed by how long it took me to figure out that it's missing the handle. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you how long that took me. Level 30, we have a bunny rabbit that is just dreaming of one day getting its carrot. Don't worry, bunny. Dream no more. I will get the carrot for you. Just go outside of the boundary. You don't have to dream about the carrot anymore. All you got to do is just think outside of the box. Just go around. How about this way? You really want me to go through the maze? All right, fine. I will go through the maze. And I'm not only going to go through the maze, I'm going to make sure that you uncover all of the stuff inside of the maze. I do not play around, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get the carrot. We're also going to get the stuff outside. Okay, maybe it just wants the carrot. This bunny knows exactly what it wanted. Level 31, we have a windmill that kind of looks like it has like a giant mega toothbrush as the windmill part. I do feel like it's kind of missing two parts of the windmill, so yeah, we're just gonna complete that. Level 32, we have Cupid about to shoot my chicken Kevin with a heart bow. Kevin, you're about to fall in love today. Everybody knows that Cupid is supposed to have not just like one wing right there, but also another wing. Another wing. There we go. Now Cupid won't come crashing and hurtling down to earth. And Kevin can fall in love finally. Level 33. We have some sort of shovel, maybe? Is this a shovel? What am I looking at? Is this supposed to have like a shovel on the bottom? It is a shovel after all. Level 34. We have a tree in December in a place that experiences all 4 seasons. This tree is not doing too hot, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw individual leaves for the entire tree. It might take a while, guys, but this is what the game wants me to do. I am just simply doing what the game has called for, and that is to turn it from December back to a nice springtime April season. And gosh dang it, I'm gonna make sure it happens. We're also gonna add in a flower. Look at that. This is a flower leaf tree. It also not only is a flower leaf tree, guys, this tree also produces money. It's a money tree. Okay, that's not it. Am I supposed to chop down the tree? Maybe add a little hole for a squirrel family to live inside of? This is how I used to draw trees when I was like 7 years old. I would give them all like super awesome looking afros. So ladies and gentlemen, apparently the game wants me to just make a big circle. I'm ashamed to admit it, guys, but I did need to get a hint for that one because how was I supposed to know to do that? Comment down below if you think that my solutions were better. Level 35, somebody committed a sin and didn't share the cookies with me. Don't worry, because I have the magical marker that can turn this 75% complete cookie back to 100%. Also, what kind of psychopath only eats 75% of a chocolate chip cookie and also doesn't eat the entire plate? It was probably my brother. Level 36, somebody apparently still has a rotary phone. For those of you guys that don't know, that's the phone where it has like all the numbers and you have to twist and do the thing to dial numbers. I don't know, my grandmom had one. And it also isn't wireless, so you literally need a wire for this thing to actually work. I did it. Boom. Wire. Oh, this one has like the weird coiled up wire. I used to like playing with that when I was younger. I would like wrap it around my finger a bunch of times. One time I got stuck. X marks the spot on the map, so we need to go ahead and help our pirate ship get all the way there. Level 38, we're gonna be making some sort of weapon, I guess. Super epic sword. That's pretty epic. Level 39, this dude is missing something. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but it's probably a karate staff or a fish. Level 40, somebody once again, probably the same psychopath that ate the cookies, ate only 50% of their epic looking icicle popsicle thing. How do you do that? Seriously, I'm gonna just make the whole thing and you're not gonna be allowed to eat it. If you do that, guys, you should be ashamed of yourselves. Level 41, we have a realistic looking croissant that kind of looks like it's been stale for a few days. Is that a sky in the background with some sort of like tadpole creature? I'm confused. Is this picnic table just like supposed to be fixed? Is that my goal here? Am I supposed to like color this in? Maybe do I put something on the plate? Oh, maybe a pie. Let's build up. Let's make a pie, guys. I feel like, yeah, there's, or even better yet, a cup of hot cocoa. That goes really good with a croissant. I can tell that the game developers are probably French people. Level 42, we have a king that has a fantastic hairline. But what he's missing, ladies and gentlemen, is the crown of the king. There you go, dude. Yep, he kind of looks like he's ready for a nap. Level 43, we have Thomas Edison's light bulb. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, guys. The light bulb looks perfect to me. Unless this is supposed to be like a lady inside of the light bulb. No. Are these supposed to be connected? I guess so. I never really looked at a light bulb to know that. Level 44, we're back doing math. 14 plus something 9 equals 33. I want you guys to comment down below how quick you know the answer. It's 19, right? Okay, cool. I'm gonna make you guys solve this last one. Comment down below what I should draw. And if you guys want me to draw even more stuff, go ahead and click on this video right here.